Canada's inflation rate has fallen to 2.8%, bringing it to the target goal of between 2 and 3%. This means that for June of 2023, inflation is relatively normal. That doesn't excuse the last year of inflation. It just means that from now moving forward, inflation should be more normal. And considering the fact that for well over a year, Pierre Poilievre has been yelling about inflation, you would think that he'd be posting on Twitter and talking about how great it is that inflation is low. But nope. And this is just a handful of the things he has tweeted today. In multiple of those tweets, saying that inflation is out of control, even though, 2.8%. Now, it should be noted that the massive drop from last June is mainly due to gasoline and telecommunications. But mortgage interest cost has skyrocketed in the last year. So our inflation rate, while it's relatively good where it is, housing, not so much, doing quite bad there. But in theory, because we've been increasing the interest rates at a certain point in time, that should have an effect on the mortgage rates, as some people are unable to renew their mortgages or investors are unable to get loans for larger mortgages to buy more property. It's not the best solution. It's also not a great solution, but it's one of the only ones that we practically have without, blowing everything up. But yeah, the target inflation rate is supposed to be between 2 and 3%, so this ain't bad. But it should be noted that we're still paying an arm and a leg for groceries. And whether it be through windfall taxes or other policy measures, the government should definitely be stepping in when it comes to the cost of groceries. Housing is its own unique beast because it's like 11% of our GDP and basically props up a part of the Canadian economy. But for groceries, they should be doing more. They should also be doing more for housing. I'm just talking about what is realistic. What do you guys think? Is 2.8% still too high, or is Trudeau not doing enough, or whatever talking point you guys have? Just leave it in the comments down below. I'm sure we'll argue later.